Emily, Laser Princess, and Raccoon. I lost my notes for season 4, episode 16 through 22. They were right here on top of my little standing crap holder thing, and now they are gone. So I'm going to do season 5, I guess, today. And a very bad day in general. So who knows if I'll even be up for this tonight. I already opened the wine, so I might as well. Season 5, Episode 1, Buffy versus Dracula. Another of my personal favorites. It's a lot of fun. It's another Bonzo episode, another Bonzo funny episode. Well, after cold opening, which is short enough to be legally a blurb. Yeah. Beach Buffy Bingo, LOL. Is that REM? Yeah, I think it is an REM song. I am not looking forward to having to download Buffy again, season 4, episodes 16 to 22, and rewatching them all. I'm trying to take notes again on them. It's not going to be fun. Every time I watch it to do this, it's like it sucks more of the fun of it out of it. More of Willow calling herself a sidekick. Most powerful person in the room, and she's calling herself a sidekick. It's bizarre. See, you're meant to think Willow did do it, but then it cuts right away to Dracula. It ruins the pow. There's no because of the editing. Giles is going to leave, but then Willow. But then who will sing dad rock songs? He does like his dad rock songs, yes. I watched some video of some guy talking about how much he enjoys watching Giles actor sing. I don't know. I don't understand hairy eyeball, but it sounds too gross to be allowed. Buffy did the Black Widow thing. Yeah, where she does the I think it's the hair whip thing. Yeah. Yeah, it would be cool to meet Dracula. Um, from everything I've heard, seems like a decent sort for an undead killing machine. Riley saying, "It's not weird. He's heard of you. You're famous, Buffy." And I wrote, "Isn't it Alanis?" Um, yeah, it is kind of weird for Riley to say that, given that he didn't know that the Slayer even existed until just a few weeks ago. Drac is the only vamp on the show to ever use protean. Really? Pretty sure. Yeah, I can turn into a mist, into animals, all that sort of stuff. Very cool. Be nice if the vampires did have more of a variety of classic vampire powers in the show. Very few of them seem to have anything beyond physical enhancements. Dough nuts. Anya talks so much about other guys, pretty much constantly. Yeah. Fun fact, Dracula has the unbondable merit. He is immune to the binding power of the Vitae. It's pretty cool. So is Kementiri. You are strange and off-putting. I agree. Xander sucks. Dracula calls Xander strange and off-putting. Riley going to Spike for info on Dracula. I don't believe a word Spike says about him. I've rethought that, and Spike probably has met him, and I'm pretty sure Dracula didn't think much of Spike. Riley has so much Captain America in him, it's sometimes hard to integrate him into the show, even though I do think Buffy could work in the MCU. Buffy Buffy Blade crossover would be kind of cool. They could work with Cloak and Dagger, just make the whole uh, black kid and blonde girl quartet thing. I don't know. Random thought. Dracula in this show, though, he just looks like he spent his youth trying hard rock and switched to emo at 35 and can't understand why the kids never liked his stuff, even though it all sounds like AFI as performed by Justin Bieber on a tuba. um, which is about the most aorally offensive thing I can possibly imagine, to be honest. Pretty sure vampire bites are like a social marker in Sunnydale, and people go into work on Monday and show off their bites. They have to know Xander is a bug eater, right? They like it's he's not hiding that he is Renfield. Oh my fucking god, they don't. Scoobies have heads full of concrete. Yes. Oblivious Joyce telling Willow and Tara about giving up on men, which, she doesn't do. Not that I care because I'm not really a fan of Joyce to begin with. Yeah, but there's so many absurd buildings in Sunnydale. A castle just makes sense. Yes. Xander versus Riley is Batman versus Guy Gardner. Quick. I kind of messed that up. It should say Riley versus Xander is Batman versus Guy Gardner because Riley in this situation would be the Batman. Giles versus Dracula's daughters. Giles becomes Joss Whedon insert for a bit while Xander is KO'd. Yes. Zero misinformation with that one, especially. All-girl vampire movie, R-rated, of course, could be good. Actually, all lesbian Buffy would be better. Zero misinformation. Yeah, drinking blood doesn't sound fun. I have other reasons not to want to be a vampire. Although at this point, it gets harder to resist every day. Okay, yeah, she just cleared a full-grown man from standing with no effort and jumped up at least 20 feet with a two-step run. Why can't she clear that? Oh, when Faith came back, why couldn't she jump over that wall? It really bothers me. No, Xander, you will always be a butt monkey. Zero misinformation. Dracula's death has distinct implications for the series. He fully dusts like every other vamp, but doesn't die. Can other vampires do that? Sorry to harp, but did anyone ever actually dress the way these people do? I'm talking about the Sunnydale people. Their clothes are often very strange. Dawn is revealed in this episode. I forgot about that. Dum dum dum. Yeah, I'm bummed. I wanted to talk very much tonight about killing Adam because that's a really good scene. I think I enjoyed that a lot. It's like they did like the fusion dance, except there was only one person in the room that took all the fusion power. And again, why would Xander be involved in that? He has no power at all to offer. It's weird. Whatever. I'll either find the notes or remake them and drain even more of the fun out of this than I already have.